The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. At their own 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
First down, here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
To the air again, Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Ayuk going to go in motion right. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Purdy now to throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 27. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On first down, this is McCaffrey. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup now to the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 4. Here's Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Niners are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here is 3rd and 5. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
What are you doing?
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Burrow looking to pass. Looking deep here for Chase. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have retaken the lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that...
There he goes left side. He's on his way. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown. 49ers. Deebo Samuel. 77 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Moody for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Here we go. It'll be Joe Mixon, born in nearby Oakley, California. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Burrow will throw. And he will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. They're going to try and throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Purdy going to the air right away. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy to throw it on first down. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. In motion goes the tight end. Purdy. Over the middle, he's got Gray. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing here, Purdy. Finding Gray on the out route. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Niners 7, Ravens nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, Jackson. They still can't get him. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And, oh, that is going to be a safety. Well, Charles, I've heard of backing up to avoid the rush. I think this takes that to a whole new level.
And not upper level either.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Taken in at the 11. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Second down in the yard. Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On third down, here's Dobbins. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Now Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's got the first down and more than that. Down the sideline he goes. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After one, it's 9-0.
With the score, Niners 9, Ravens nothing.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they go to work on a first and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there and second down.
Short of the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. A couple extra tight ends are in. Third and goal from the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. Jackson from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And this pass caught by Gray. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
As a linebacker, you can easily see coming. That duck and the shot down going out. He's not going to fix pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Here's Samuel. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Now Samuel. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, Purdy. And this pass broken up. Contact right on time there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they have exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Samuel in motion. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins from 21 yards away. And the Ravens are back within a score. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. The ball, and that deficit stays right where it is. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The tight end in motion right. Back to throw, Purdy. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now San Francisco will call their second timeout. Ticks to go in half number one. Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback. And you know what a free runner turns into?
What?
A free hitter.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Now their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
32-yard line.
Don't let him run.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And he will find his man, Samuel. He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And fights through one man. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now Jackson on second down. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown! Devin Duvernay. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Here's Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the 49ers have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with a touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throw caught by Flowers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. That one into the hands of Flowers. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. He finds his man, complete. That's Flowers. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job.
Recovered by San Francisco.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll send a receiver in motion left. This is Samuel. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On 2nd down, Jackson. They've got his man complete. He's to the 15. Dobbins hit and he fumbles. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And at this stage, in the 4th, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. Justin Matabike there to bring him down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Purdy now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 53 yards. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
49ers 16.
And the 49er hands team does its job. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Purdy to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take possession. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll lead here to a third down. Ayuk going to go in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards.
An audible here to get a new look. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Purdy on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw is Jackson. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
At the 23-yard line.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
Flowers going to go in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Zay Flowers, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Purdy from the gun. That is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 34 yards. And the 49ers have cut the lead back down to 2.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll send the tight end in motion. Jackson now. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Duvernay in motion.
And Jackson throwing once more. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards.
And the Ravens are able to widen their advantage. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
And he is up and over for the 2 points. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
On their side of midfield at the 47.
Now they'll change things up.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Got a man. That's Ayuk. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk.
53 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Jake Moody now for the point after. And he's got him back within a field goal now. It's 16-13. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got him. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Out of the gun, Purdy. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
That's out quickly to Bateman.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Here's Jackson to throw.
At the 49-yard line.
Open man downfield is Duvernay. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Flowers going to go in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. First and goal.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's... Defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So it's still first and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. Dobbins is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. They'll fake the jet sweep, and now it's Jackson off play action. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to add on to that lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. In motion left, Bateman. They're going to try and run. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Past the 20. Well, he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Here's a run now with Kittle. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Purdy now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. No surprise there, third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with.
If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
70 range. Go street. Trap 60.
Purdy will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Sheds off the tackle. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. Jackson will throw again. Touchdown! Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. This is caught inside the 15. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half,
good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Second and 6. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
That's complete. Left side to Bateman.
Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at him right now and say, let's get away from him entirely. Let's start throwing the football, but I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down a defense's pressure because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off with the pass rush.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Steps away to his left.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
From 13 yards out.
And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
The quarterback will keep it himself. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the 49er hands team does its job. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers.
Danny Gray.
49 yards.
And the Niners get a bit closer.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3, second down. Jackson.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Here's Jackson.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a 2nd interception of the ball game.
And partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
In motion, the tight end. And the tight end goes in motion left.
On first down, Purdy.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. And now they'll audible to something else. McCaffrey. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They motion the running back out left.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
Touchdown 49ers!
Christian McCaffrey.
The 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Niners have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. He's got it at the 2. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're starting to challenge basically from the other side of town at second and a country mile. Jackson now. Got a man down the field. It's Bateman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. The Ravens on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Jackson on first down. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. That'll bring up second down. Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Flowers going to go in motion right. On third down, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Throwing is Jackson. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Deebo Samuel, touchdown! Deebo Samuel. 22-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Jackson.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Here comes second down. Throwing, Jackson. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Well, the faithful in full war here in Santa Clara. This is third down. Here's Jackson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. There we go. It's Jackson on fourth down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So here we go. It's Jake Moody now in a big spot.
This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is good.
So the start of field position was terrific following a surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. This is 1st and 10. Jackson to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage.